This game takes place in Australia, so I wouldn't make a joke about Vegemite or kangaroos, but I feel like if I did, then I'd be really setting the bar pretty low, and I think it's above me to make a joke like that. It's just above my character. Like my pride would be affected if I made a joke about Australia. And so this would be the last time the Sanasi would be on the surface, where he was sentenced to an eternal round underground because he was too lazy to beat the game, because apparently he's too good for it. And so the Sun Odyssey wondered when he would be offered a Vegemite sandwich due to that one music video that was made during the 80s. Because apparently, that's the extent of his knowledge, is a music video from the 80s. He doesn't even know any good Australian jokes. So this guy locked himself behind a door, and I'm pretty sure this is the way Australians greet each other, because you see the roots come from all being prisoners in Australia because it was a penal colony. Which means, well, you know what a penal colony is. It's just where Britain sends all its prisoners. And apparently, that's how they greet each other, is by locking themselves into rooms. Because that's how they live. They live in locked rooms. This is really the best joke you can make. That guy just got mauled by a massive creature. I wouldn't expect anything less from Australia. Okay, so earlier I was joking about how they lock themselves into rooms, and this guy is a pure example of this, because I mean, you might have thought I was joking, but it's true. It's just this guy locked himself into a room. It's just how they greet each other. It's like their form of communication, their form of telepathy, is locking themselves into rooms, because that's the only way they know how to live, is in a penal colony. This is the Sanasi here, and I'd like to apologize for the unpleasantness and jokes I've made towards Australians, because I'm sure it can only get worse from here, honestly. If it's too disgusting, just don't watch any more of this, please. What's the deal with these head crabs? I mean, mole things. They just jump on you. What's the deal? I swear half the people I find in this game are either locked in a room or dead or dying.
I'm still
just
here, am I?
It's just how it works. It's just
here,
beautiful.
but
Just beautiful Australia.
There?
I don't know the anthem, but if I knew the anthem, I'd sing it right now. So in this game, basically, you look around for office supplies to make gear out of, and then later you get more supplies, except they're not office supplies. They're more complex supplies, but they're still in an office. So you're basically doing Battle Royale, The Office. Is that even a relevant joke anymore? No. The answer is no. Common theme at the start of the game is killing these robots with a crossbow by kiting them. I mean metal kangaroos, yes. Metal kangaroos. That's what there are. They're on two legs, so that means they're a kangaroo. Haha, so funny. So funny. Australia joke. Haha. I think these jokes are driving me insane. I remember this part fondly, just hitting things with a big metal pipe. That was fun. So you may be wondering, the Sun Odyssey, why did you stop playing the game? Well, I'll explain to you. My small brain can't understand these complex equations of having to look around for things to do instead of just being told what to do, because my brain was not developed this way, because I've been raised by Ubisoft games, and Ubisoft games don't teach you how to think critically. So that's my excuse for being stupid, lazy, and tired, and not beating the game. Maybe I'll beat it one day, I don't know. And the funny thing is the more I think about it and watch it, the more I keep wanting to play it, but every time I play it, I just get bored again. This game, I hate it, but I love it at the same time. This is pain. This is suffering, but this is pleasure. To show you the gameplay in this game, this is me spending about 5 minutes killing this robot. I mean, kangaroo. At least it doesn't box. At least, well, it kind of does, but it doesn't really box. Boxing kangaroos. So this is like Silent Hill, this zone. this dimension is like Silent Hill, these giants. I've never played Silent Hill, but if I ever were to play it, I don't think I'd expect giants to be in it. But I don't know because I've never played it. Maybe I'll play it. I don't know. Why am I even talking about it? So in this game, there's a mini game to go to the bathroom. I feel like if I had to do that every time I went to the bathroom, then I feel like it would just be a great time. It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun. Great, good times in the bathroom. That doesn't sound right. Oh yeah, and I found another guy locked in a room. Classic Australian move. There's nothing else to say, but I just couldn't find a way to get in, so I'm assuming he was greeting me again. Greeting me his Australian greeting, giving me... But he never offered me a Vegemite sandwich. He just told me how to get out of the place. But it kind of failed, but yeah. I'd like just to note that the entire conversation with him, I just talked over it. I was paying attention, I swear. But I do this post-recording, so why am I even explaining this? I don't know, I just feel like it was funny. Was it funny? Probably not. I swear half the jokes are just me saying it's not funny. I don't know. There's this guy in a minecart. I'm assuming he's from the penal colony because of course he's in a mine, and he's probably mining for the state because he was arrested for something. I don't know, probably just pickpocketing it. Really, it's a problem. Such a problem. They send him all to Australia. Like, I wouldn't send my worst enemy there. Oh yeah, guys' guns show up, and I don't know if you didn't put it together, but I'm not well equipped for this because I have a club and a crossbow with highlighters and pens, and the only thing I can really do is just sneak up against them and just hope that they don't box me. Because have you seen that video where he boxes a kangaroo? I mean, I'm assuming all Australians have a natural knack to box kangaroos, but maybe it transfers to humans as well. Oh yeah, and after this I spent another 30 minutes killing robots. That's a weird looking kangaroo. So yeah, basically this game, if you're thinking of playing it, play it. But most of what you do in this game is go back to the office sector and break things to get more things, to craft more things. Because of course you break things in the newer sectors, but most of the time you have to go back to the office sector because that's where it's kind of like the nexus. It's a good game. Play it. Even if it caused me a lot of pain and suffering near the end of playing it, it was still a blast. I feel like I should have covered this and said this a lot earlier. But I mean, I gotta say the best for last, right? Best for last. Like, keep you watching. Like, if I'll ever actually say my thoughts on the game until the end. Because apparently, maybe it would have been better if you just watched the video for the first 5 seconds. Like, I prefer a video in the first 5 seconds. They just tell me if I want to play it or not. But that's just me. That's just me. More jokes about it not being funny. I'm gonna make another joke about it not being funny. Yeah, this is not funny. This whole thing, this whole like clip is just me ranting. This whole thing is just me ranting. I'm just ranting right now because it's so funny, right, guys? Son Honesty would like to apologize for this lack of forethought and the sincere amount of ranting. The over ranting. We like to apologize for this because it's seriously, it makes for bad content. It makes me look bad. It makes us all look bad. And yeah. I mean, there was this train dimension, and I found a cool pocket watch in it, and some other things that I thought I would need, but I didn't really need that much. The guy there was like, you need to go there, but apparently I had to look up a guide because I didn't know what to do next, because apparently I had to cook some metals in a pot to progress the story, because it doesn't tell me what I need to trade with him, so I can't trade with him because I don't know what I need. So I had to look it up, and it it just went. Oh my gosh. And then it takes like 5 hours to cook things, so you don't even know if it's working or not. So it's just a great game. I love it so much. You know how they say watch pot never boils? Well, this is me watching the pot to see how long it takes to cook this, whatever how to pronounce solder. It's really just was an experience. This game was an experience. It really was an experience. That's how I describe it. Oh yeah, I also messed up because apparently to actually get the solder out of the pot, you have to deploy. Right click and deploy, whatever that means. But I was like, oh, I need to empty it, so I emptied it and I lost all my progress. Great game, just a really good experience. I really adored it. It's just a great game. I just want you all to ignore the moment of confusion I had when I emptied it and I realized that there was nothing on the ground after I emptied it. There was nothing. There was nothing on the ground, and I just want you to think really hard about how the pain I went through to play this game. I just want you all to imagine it and experience it with me. I think that's the whole point of this video, is just to experience the pain of this game. I'm gonna end it here. I have a lot more footage, but I don't have any obligation to share the rest of it because I never finished the game. So I feel like if I did, there wouldn't be much to say about it. I mean, Australian jokes have all been made, and I never got a Vegemite sandwich. There was no Vegemite in this game. It's a 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10, terrible game.